Hello everyone, welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. Hope you guys are fine. So guys, join the session fast because we have to deal with questions and questions and questions. So ready everybody? Okay. So as I told you that 10 questions will be dealt today and literally you learn something from today's session for sure. So guys, share with maximum of your friends and join the session soon. By that time, let me tell you few things. That is, as you know, that the prediction series which has already started from 21st of January, that is today. Okay, and this is free of cost in the YouTube. Good evening, Arun. Secondly, there is Formula One Marathon Series, which was again started from 21st of January, that is today. Okay. Next coming further, you know that tomorrow, that is 22nd of January, there is a mock test. 22nd of January, there is a mock test taken by me, Abhinav sir and Joshit sir. So this mock test starts from 10 a.m. So be ready for that also tomorrow. Good evening, Health TSPSC aspirant. Good evening, Pushpa. Good evening, everybody. Okay. So after this, guys, this is again good news for you guys. Verbal ability, engineering, mathematics, and general aptitude. 3 days consecutively, it will be happening. Taken by Ankit sir, Joshit sir, and me. So you guys can join that also. Okay. So, and anybody of you who is preparing for non-tech, then there is a marathon which will be starting from 11th February, non-tech marathon soon. Okay. So, guys, there is last but not the least, there is a scholarship program. The scholarship test is there on 22nd January, free of cost. You guys can give the test on 12 p.m. You can register yourself. Okay. Now you tell me there are 10 questions. How much time you guys will take? There are 10 questions. Tell me how much time you guys will take. Tell me, Mayuri, Rishabh, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Tell me how much time you guys will take. Fast, fast. How much time you guys will take? Let me know. And guys, by the time, let me tell you that there is a maths marathon in the app. That is BYJU'S Exam Prep app. It will be on 21st and 22nd of January. There will be maths marathon taken by Rakesh sir and Ankit sir. Okay. Next gate preparation ebook link is in the description. 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Okay. So let's take a target. How much time we should give? Good evening, Ruchi. गुड इवनिंग पृथ्वी गाइस कीप ऑन शेयरिंग यार बार बार बोलना पड़ता है तुम लोग को क्या यार मोटिवेट ही नहीं करते हो बताओ ओके गाइस 30 मिनट्स लेके चलते हैं एट मैक्स लेट अस गो टू 45 मिनट्स ओके सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर यू इज दिस रिगार्डिंग फिल्ट्रेशन रैपिड सैंड फिल्टर इसमें मुझे आई हैव टू टेल यू वन कंसेप्ट इन दिस क्वेश्चन कम ऑन गाइस 25 मिनट्स लेट्स सी Come on. Faster, faster. I'll give you 1 minute. After that, I'll solve it. See, firstly, sedimentation. Also, there are we'll be starting. This is regarding filtration, treatment of water. To be precise, rapid sand filter. A rapid sand filter is designed to treat 6 mld of water. For backwashing the water, 3% of filtered water is required every day for 30 minutes. Length to width ratio is given to you. Filtration rate is given to you. It is asking you length of each filter box. How will you do? And one more thing. Designing is done for MDD. Is done for MDD. Maximum daily demand. Okay. So if it is done for maximum daily demand, so the design discharge will be 1.8 times Annual average daily demand? Yes or no? So it is already given. How much is the demand? 6 million liters. 1.8 into 6. Welcome Shubham. How much it will be coming? 10.8 mld. But remember, जैसे आप अपने घर का पोछा जो है साफ पानी से करते हो, you mop your floors with clean water. Similarly, when it comes for backwashing or cleaning the filter, you do it with filtered water. But obvious, so when you are doing it with filtered water, you have to do more amount of filtration. अब आप बोलोगे मैम इसी में से पानी दे दो ना. अगर मैंने इसी में से पानी यूज कर लिया, if I use that, then requirement of people will not be satisfied, and that's the failure of the engineer. That is the reason what you have to do is, when the amount of water to be treated will be 10.8 mld plus 3% of 10.8 mld. Clear? How much it is coming? 11.124 million liters. But the operation of filtration is not going on for 24 hours. It goes on only for 23.5. Why? Because out of 24 hours, half an hour is went for backwashing, for cleaning. So during that time, filtration is not going on. So 23.5 hours. Okay. So in the question, amount of water to be treated is given to me, rate of filtration is given to me. So maximum questions, if it comes simple, you can solve it with the help of what? With the help of units. So from here, you can know the area. Ma'am, how come I can know the area? How come you can know the area? 11.24. 10 raised to power 6 liters. Arun, who was telling me yesterday that they are doing mistakes in unit. So guys, see what I do in maximum cases. Liters per day. Liter converted into meter cube. Day actually it operates for 23.5 hours, not for 24 hours. Rate of filtration 4000 liter per hour per meter square. Hour and hour will go, liter and liter will go. You will get the answer in which unit? You will get the answer in which unit? You will get the answer in which unit? Or basically you have converted liter into meter cube. So it's better you convert here also liter into meter cube, so that liters and liter will get cancelled and you will get it in meter square. Or if you want, don't convert it. That is up to you. It's the total flexibility is there. How much it is coming? See. Maximum cases you will watch me that I write the units corresponding to it, so that the silly mistakes which is done in unit conversion is not being done. 108.34 meters square. This is the area. Okay. Now this is the total area. Area of one filter. Can you tell me area of one filter? That is the hook. That is the hook. Area of one filter will be. That is the hook. Arun, Prudvi, everybody has, Rishabh has to tell me this is the total area. I want the area of one filter. What I have to do? That these things you can do. I just want to know area of one filter. How you will get it? 83.404 aa raha hai. Just let me check it out. Somebody else also check the calculation once. 118.34. Huh? Okay, fine. So next coming further, this is what? This is the area. Next coming further is, I want to know the area of one filter. Come on guys. That's the wrong thing. That is why I took this question, guys. Wrong. Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Divided by 4. You never take standby filter. So area of one filter will be, this was the thing I was knowing maximum people will make mistake. That's why I was not answering. I was asking you to answer. 118.34 divided by 4. Remember? That's why I mentioned it, Rishabh. I told you because sometimes, because whenever they say that designed it, of course I know if it comes in ESE, okay, you have to multiply by 1.8. But if you see the previous patterns, generally they don't tell. So that is an ambiguity. That I accept. So that's why I've written 1 point. Designing is done for MDT. Okay. That's why I wrote it, Rishabh. Okay. Got this? Prithvi, everybody, area of one filter. Now, if you guys will not respond, I'll make this session private immediately after it gets over. 29.585 meters square. So, this is the area of one filter. Now, what is given to you? L by B is given to you as 2:1. So, length is 2B square, 29.585. What is the width and what is the length? Calculate. This is the length. 29.585. Correct. Yeah. So this will be the length of each filter box. Okay. First question. It took time because you guys answered it. Now, MSQ. Come on, guys. This is an MSQ. Only those students will able to solve this question who have already know the theoretical concept behind it. Who don't know, they won't be able to solve it. Now see, a 400 ml of sample of water has pH of 10. Initially the pH was 10. Okay. Now 0.02 normal H2SO4 is used to titrate the sample. This is the sample, which is how much? This is of 400 ml. Okay. Now it is telling if pH is reached, if pH is 8.3, how much amount of acid is being used? 20 ml. If pH is 4.5, how much amount of acid is used? 45 ml. Okay, this is one, this is another. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to calculate the total alkalinity, OH minus concentration, CO32 minus concentration, HCO3 minus concentration. Let me tell you, it reaches a pH of 4.5 when all the three alkalities are being neutralized. So that means CO32 minus plus HCO3 minus plus OH minus. I told you a simple hack, V milligram per Y ml. Do this. Okay, do this simple. How much volume of acid is used? 20. In how much sample of water was there? 400 ml. That's it. Now, you want to get it in mg per liter. Convert this, divide by 1000. This is the simplest method. Otherwise, you will waste your time. How? You want to know? 0.02 gram equivalents of H2SO4 is present in 1 liters of solution. Okay, so in 1 liters, if 0.02 gram equivalents is present, so in V milliliters, how much will be present? Then this gram equivalents will be equal to gram equivalents of calcium carbonate, and you will waste your time. So better remember the end results. Okay, that's up to you. If you want to go through the traditional method, from traditional method only you got this hack. How much it is coming, guys? कितना आ रहा है? How much we are getting? Mg per liter. So what it has asked you, total alkalinity is equal to 112.5 mg per liter as calcium carbonate. That's correct. That's correct. Understood, Rishabh, Arun, how I got this? How I got this? Understood? Understood? Yes or no? 50? 50 किसका आ रहा है भाई? Oh, I have to take here. If 45 ml I have to take. 45 ml is here to reach 4.5. I have taken the wrong value. It has to be 45 ml. Just check it out. One mistake. Control D. It has to be 45 ml because you know this. When it reaches to pH 4.5, all the three alkalinity are being neutralized. So it will be how much? 45. Now is it correct? Now is it correct? Understood the concept? Now, what it is asking me, you know, When it reaches to pH of 8.3, I took this data initially. When it reaches the pH of 8.3, you know, caustic alkalinity is 100% neutralized, plus half of carbonate alkalinity is neutralized. Now, if you want to report it in terms of calcium carbonate, V milligram per YML, how much amount of acid is used? 20. In how much sample of water? 400. So convert 400 ml into 1000 for getting it in liters. How much you are getting? You told 50 initially. Got that? Correct. So half CO3 2 minus is equal to 50. Now in the question it is asking me to calculate the individual value. I have 3 unknowns and I have 2 equations. I won't be able to solve it. That's why one more thing is given to you. pH is given to me as 10.4. So if pH is given to me, can I calculate pOH? Yes. 14 minus 10.4. How much it comes? 3.6. Is it coming this? Now, minus log base 10 OH minus. OH minus will be 10 raised to power minus 3.6. Remember, it will be moles per liter. Moles per liter. You want it in mg per liter as calcium carbonate. First, get the value in terms of concentration. This is moles. You need to multiply with the molecular weight. You know, given weight by molecular weight per liter of the solution will give you molarity. So that is the reason multiply with the molecular weight. Molecular weight of OH minus is 17. This will give you gram per liter. Now you want number of gram equivalents. So gram equivalence is given weight divided by equivalent weight. Equivalent weight of OH minus is also 17. So they will get cancelled out. You will get 10 raised to power minus 3.6 gram equivalents of OH minus. How many gram equivalents of OH minus are there? That many gram equivalents will be there for calcium carbonate. This will be the gram equivalents of calcium carbonate. But you don't want gram equivalents. You want in mg per liter. So just multiply. You want to remove this equivalent. Multiply with the equivalent weight of calcium carbonate, which is 50. You want it in milligram. Multiply by 10 raised to power 3. How much you guys are getting? This is the value of OH minus. Yes or no? So this is correct. This is incorrect. Okay. Now since I got OH minus ion, can I get CO32 minus ion? Of course I can get. OH minus is how much? 12.56. 12.56 plus half CO32 minus is equal to 50 mg per liter. From here calculate how much is CO32 minus coming. Come on guys. 12.559. Correct. Good, Shears. How much you will be getting CO32 minus? $50 minus 12.56 into 2. So this is also incorrect. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. Okay. Last thing is left is HCO3 minus. Now you know carbonate. You know caustic. You can calculate bicarbonate. How much it will come? HCO3 minus will be 112.5 minus 74.88. 12.56. Excuse me. How much you are getting? This is correct. See, entire concept of alkalinity is being revised firstly. Secondly, only those students will able to solve it who knows at pH 4.5, entire alkalinity is being neutralized. At pH of 8.3, half of carbonate and caustic complete alkalinity neutralization takes place. Understood this? Understood this? 37.61 किसका आ रहा है? 25.06. Okay, fine. So A and D is the answer. Come on. Come on. This is simple question. BOD के maximum time simple questions ही आते हैं. So 8 ml of wastewater is diluted to 3 ml distilled water in a standard BOD bottle. 8 ml is diluted. देखो इस 2 लिखा है, means total will come out to be 300 ml. Initial DO in the bottle is determined to be 8.2 mg per liter. Okay, so DO initial means mix का ही है, if not mention anything. DO after 5 days is 4.4 mg per liter. Now it is asking you BOD ultimate. BOD ultimate पूछ रहा है. So firstly what you have to do? You have to calculate BOD 5 days 20 degrees Celsius, which is DO initial minus DO final into dilution factor. 4.4. Dilution factor will be 300 divided by the wastewater. How much it is coming? I think you guys will be able to solve this quickly. 5 days BOD at 20 degrees Celsius. Now you want to calculate the ultimate BOD. अब ये मत बोला मैम ये सिंपल क्वेश्चन था, क्योंकि कभी कभी हम ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस में सिंपल क्वेश्चन में ही गलती करते हैं और बड़े बड़े क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लेते हैं. ठीक है ऋषभ? ठीक है. See, nowadays in question they mention the value of K, base E or base 10. How much is BOD ultimate coming, guys? (208.527 mg per liter). Okay, fine. 3 questions done. 4th question. The questions which I told you, these are 1 marks. अभी जो शुरू के 2 किए थे, 2 questions worth of 2 marks, these will come, they will come for 1 mark. Now see, here बस confuse करने के लिए per 100 ml लिख दिया, that's it. So using Chick's law, determine the rate constant. Maximum cases आपको Chick's law दे भी देता है, इस बार ही नहीं दिया. You know NT is equal to N naught e to the power minus KT. This is Chick's law. So initially the number of microorganisms is given to you 200 per 100 ml. Okay. And after 10 minutes it is given to you 15 per 100 ml. So it is asking you to calculate the concentration of disinfectant, that is K value. Okay, K value per minute. Okay, in per minute. NT is 15 by 100, 200 by 100 e to the power minus KT. 15 by 200, 100 and 100 will go e to the power minus K. How much time it takes? 10 minutes. So guys, calculate from here. You just have to take log on both the sides. Log E 15 by 200 minus 10K. Log E base E will become 1. From here, how much you will get the value of K? (208.510). अच्छा उसका बता रहे, ठीक है? Okay, fine. This one, tell me the value of K. If speed is fast, you guys can tell me that also. Okay, Rishabh, Cheers, Prudhvi, everybody. Okay, so this is the value of K. Got this, Pratmesh. Very good. Now, this is again an MSQ. Entire ASP will be cleared by this. Fine. Speed is okay, guys? Speed is okay for everybody? See, I'm asking, so at least you guys can reply to me. Yes, how you got the another result, beta? Just let me check it out. 0.259 it is coming. Yes, wrong. You did log base 10 or what? No, it is coming 0.259 only. Correct. Now, see this question. Firstly, it is an activated sludge process. मेरे head से तो नहीं छूट रहा ना कुछ भी, सब दिख रहा है. लास्ट का बस है वो देख लेंगे. Okay. So, firstly, it is asking me food to microorganisms ratio. Food to microorganisms. Wastewater flow, that is Q और Q naught जो आपकी श्रद्धा भक्ति इच्छा. Influent BOD, जिसको हम S naught लेती हूँ मैं. Effluent BOD जिसको S. मैं वही denotions लेती हूँ जो एक बारी आपके गेट में क्वेश्चन आए थे तो पूरा schematic diagram बनाया था, उन्होंने भी यही denotions लिए थे. Volume of aeration tank V. Effluent suspended solids XE. MLSS X. Waste sludge suspended solids XU. Okay. Quantity of waste sludge flow rate QW. All the nomenclatures I did. It's okay, Shears. जितनी mistakes करना है यहाँ कर लो, एग्जाम में कोई mistakes नहीं करनी है. Food by microorganisms ratio. Food is what? Organic matter. Organic matter quantitatively you report in terms of BOD. So if in 1 liter 300 mg of organic matter is there, so in 40,000 meter cube how much it will be there? Just multiply. So this will be Q naught S naught. Microorganisms quantitatively you report in terms of suspended solids. So if in 1 liter 2800 mg is the microorganisms, so in the whole volume of the tank how much will be the microorganisms? How much you guys will be getting? 0.389. Divyanshu. Oh, Divyanshu came 0.389. That is if you round up, it will be 0.39. Correct. First is correct. Second is BOD removal efficiency. This is very simple. How much BOD is entering? 300 mg. How much BOD is going? 30. So percentage removal will be S naught minus S divided by S naught into 100. So 300 minus 30 divided by 300 into 100. How much it is coming? How much it is coming? 270 divided by 300. So it will go 90%. So this is incorrect. Third is hydraulic retention time, HRT, which we say volume by discharge flow rate. Okay. How much is the volume? Volume is how much? 11,000. How much is the discharge? 40,000. I want to get it in hours. So convert day into hours. That is 24 hours. How much you will get it? 6.6 hours. So C is also correct. Now last is sludge age, or you call it as mean cell residence time. So theta C, which you call it as Vx. You can write it as QEXC plus QWXU. Or you can also write it as Vx Q0 minus QW XC, the mass of microorganisms going out of the system. That's it. Everything you need know already, just you have to substitute it. That's it. Volume is how much? 11,000. See, Arun, everybody, I always write the units corresponding to it. Now, one important, you can say statutory warning I want to give you. In maximum of the cases, when you give mock test, when you see it in the book, they give the effluent suspended solids as 0. But don't take it for granted. If see, in this question, effluent suspended solid value is given, means XC is given. So don't try to ignore that. Okay. So Q0 is how much? 40,000. QW is 250. Effluent is 40. QW is 250 and XU is 9800. Here also you will be getting meter cube per day and mg per liter. So from numerator and denominator, meter cube into mg per liter will get cancelled out. You will get the answer in days. How much you guys are getting? 7.59 or 7.62? Just check it, Shears. Prudvi, Divanshu, just check the calculation once. This was correct, this is correct, and this will be correct. Okay? So these three are the correct options. Correct option. Fine? Okay. Fine. How can we forget the sedimentation tank? We cannot. So this is, you have been given an ideal horizontal settling tank. The raw water contains two type of particles, particle 1, particle 2. Their concentration is given and their settling velocity is given. Along with that, in the question it has given me surface overflow rate. Surface overflow rate means the velocity for which the tank is designed, or you can say the design velocity of the particle, or velocity of the concerned size of the particle. So guys, if you see it, what is given to me V naught, it is given to me as 25.92 meter cube per meter square day. So you can convert it into meter per day. Meter will convert it into mm. Day will convert it into seconds. How much it will come? How much it will come? 0.3 mm per second. This is the velocity of the concerned size of particle. Now let us calculate percentage removal. 400 is the concentration, the settling velocity and the design size of the concerned particle's velocity is same, so 100% removal. 460 is the concentration, 0.2 mg is the settling velocity and 0.3 is the design velocity. So partial removal will be there. How much you guys will be getting? If you solve this, how much you will get? If you solve this, how much you will get? 0.3. Oh, you're telling me the previous one. Okay. This is the percentage removal. But in the question, it is not asking me the percentage removal. It is asking me the concentration of particles which is there in the settled water. So, tell me, if this is the percentage removal, so how much particles remained? Total particles were how much? Total particles were how much? 400 plus 460. Okay. Out of this, 706.682 removed. So how much you will be getting? 153.318. So this will be the concentration of particles which are there in the settled water. Clear? This will be there in the settled water. So remember, it's not कि यार sedimentation का question आ गया तो by default percentage removal ही पूछेगा. Don't go with that preconception. Okay? Fine. How can you forget? How can you forget air pollution? So this time I have taken a different one which maximum students don't do, is they don't remember the height of the chimney. So here SO2 concentration, NOx concentration, carbon monoxide and everything is given to you. It is asking you to calculate the safe height of the chimney. Okay. So it will be 14 QS 1. But there is one hack. Who will tell me that hack? That this has to be present in which unit? Kg per hour. I may say wrong also, so you guys have to correct me. How can I check whether you guys know or not? So it has to be there in kg per hour. Clear, Devanshu, Prudvi? Is it correct? Yes. Now, in the question, if I see the sulfur oxide emission, I wanted SO2 emission in kg per hour. Okay. Now, if I see the emission of it, 0.6 million liters of fuel is used per month. So for 12 months, how much it will be there? 0.6 into 12. And how much is SO2 liberated? Is 30. So 30 into 0.6 into 12. This will give me how much SO2 emission is there in per year. How much it is there? It will come out to be 216. But in the question, it is not asking me in tons per hour. I have to substitute it in kg per hour. So you should know that 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. But make sure that you don't write here in place of year as 365 days. Why? Because the working days it is given to you is 300. So 300 days and 1 day is equal to 24 hours. So from here you will get QS in kg per hour. How much you will be getting? Solve this. You will get 30. Substitute it here. You will get the answer. Correct up to 2 decimal places. So it is 43.5. Okay. So this is a simple question. Only those students will be able to solve it who remember the formula for this question. Okay. As simple as that. Okay. Okay. How can you forget this? You cannot forget this. Come on, guys. गुड इवनिंग मैम. मैम आपके लेक्चर से मेरा प्री क्लियर हो गया एसएससी जेई. थैंक यू. वेलकम उत्कर्ष श्रीवास्तव. ओके. अब इसको ध्यान से पढ़ना, इसमें थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन होने की चांस है. द ट्रीटेड डोमेस्टिक सीवेज ऑफ अ टाउन with population 80,000 is to be discharged into a river. River में discharge कर रहे हैं. BOD produced by per person per day is 0.08 kg. BOD of river on upstream side is 2.5 mg per liter. Let me tell you a very important thing. Very very important. Question में mention नहीं होगा, अपना दिमाग लगाना पड़ेगा. When it says BOD of river on upstream side, that means it is the BOD of only and only river. If it says BOD of river on downstream side, दिखने में river, लिखने में रिवर, बोलने में रिवर, but make it a point guys, it is not the BOD of river on downstream side. Actually is the BOD of river and it is includes BOD of sewage. दोनों मिलता है आपको. क्लियर. सो दैट इज द रीजन अपस्ट्रीम में तो, क्योंकि आप जब डिस्चार्ज करते हो, अगर यहाँ पे आपने सीवेज डिस्चार्ज किया, दिस इज अपस्ट्रीम साइड, जो पूरी रिवर थी, दैट वाज होल रिवर. This is the portion on downstream side. The moment you mix the sewage, it appears rivers. You say river, you write river, but actually it has sewage in it. So that thing you need to know. Okay. Now, discharge in the river, 0.2 meter cube per second. Permissible maximum BOD of river on downstream side is 6 mg per liter. What it is saying? BOD of river on downstream side means river and sewage. The domestic water demand is given to you. It is asking percentage purification required in the treatment plant. How can you get percentage purification required in the treatment plant? Good question. Firstly, you know the discharge of river. Let's go from the back. First, calculate the discharge of sewage. 200, how much is the population? 80,000. One person requires 200 liters of water. Okay, this is the water requirement. 80% of it converts into wastewater. Okay, so 80%. Liters converted into meter cube and days converted into seconds. 86400. Don't do it 24 into 60 into 60. I have told you n number of times now. How much it will come? देखो कहीं पर भी नहीं बोला 3 times लेने को, इसलिए नहीं लिया. यहाँ पे कोई कन्वेंशनल क्वेश्चन नहीं चल रहा है ईएससी का. 0.15 मीटर क्यूब पर सेकेंड. मिक्स. अच्छा इसका ठीक है. नाउ इफ आई कैलकुलेट इन द क्वेश्चन, मुझे रिस्ट्रिक्शन दे दिया है कि आप जो मर्जी मिक्स करो, यू मिक्स द सीवेज बट मेक श्योर डाउनस्ट्रीम साइड में जब मैं बीओडी मेजर करूं, व्हेन आई मेजर दैट बीओडी वैल्यू आई शुड गेट 6 mg per liter, which is the restriction imposed. So BOD mix is given to you as 6 mg per liter. Discharge of sewage, BOD of sewage plus discharge of river, BOD of river upon discharge of sewage plus discharge of river. So the BOD mix is given to you 6 mg per liter. Discharge of sewer already calculated. How much we have calculated? 0.15. BOD of sewage you don't know. Discharge of river already given 0.2. BOD of river 2.5 divided by 0.15 plus 0.2. So from here you will get the BOD of sewage. How much it comes? 0.148. हाँ तो 0.15 ले लिया था उसको मैंने. कितना आएगा? From here what is the value of BOD sewage? Check it out. 10.67 you are getting. Just check it out faster. 10.729. Everybody is getting the same. राउंड अबाउट ही मिलेगा. ठीक है. This is the BOD of sewage which has to be discharged into the river. What is the BOD of untreated sewage? जब आपने प्यूरिफाइड ट्रीटमेंट किया नहीं था, ये तो वो BOD है जो आप सीवेज को आप रिवर में डालोगे, तो जो सीवेज की BOD है वो ये है. आप बताओ कौन सी BOD थी. देखो दो चीजें प्रोसेस होती है. लेट मी टेल यू. पहले ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट में जाता है. ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट से जो सीवेज आता है वो रिवर में जाएगा. तो अभी जो आप निकाल रहे हो वो आपने ये निकाला, इसका BOD निकाला. पर जो BOD, the BOD which was entering into the treatment plant which was not treated, that you have to calculate. Then only you will know कि कितना गया, कितना यहाँ गया और कितना यहाँ से निकला. Then it will tell you percentage purification. Okay. So that is the reason first now you have to calculate BOD of untreated sewage. Untreated sewage. Fine. Population is 80,000. Per person produces 0.08 kg per day of BOD. Okay. Now, what is the discharge? 80,000 people. Again, 200 liters per day. 80% of it converts. So, mg converted into kg. Kg converted into mg. I said the opposite. And what else to be converted? Anything else to be converted? No. Days and days will get cancelled out. Calculate and tell me the BOD of untreated sewage. And don't you dare expect that they won't give you these type of questions. Let me tell you well in advance. Solve this. You will be getting 500 mg per liter. This is the BOD of untreated sewage. So 500 mg per liter of BOD was entering and 10.67, right? 10.67 has to go out. Ma'am, how come you know 10.67? Because beta, here it has given me that the BOD mix should not be more than 6 mg per liter. So I've basically proceeded in the back direction. I know this. I calculated this. Okay. And I calculated the BOD of the untreated sewage. So percentage purification required is 500 was entering. 10.67 has to go. Influent minus effluent divided by influent. How much we'll be getting? Approximately 97.87%. Clear? Okay. Last two questions. 45 minutes. You can take 40 because 5 minutes we were saying hello. Hi. Okay. Trickling filter, although they haven't asked much question on trickling filter, but yeah, let's take it. Why to छोड़ क्यों दे बेचारे को, ले लेते हैं क्वेश्चन. ठीक है. सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट का एक क्वेश्चन है, वो कल मैं सुबह सबसे पहले मॉक टेस्ट में सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन वही कराऊंगी. वो मैंने मॉक के लिए रखा, मुझे देखना है बहुत लोगों का. सो आई डू दैट क्वेश्चन ऑफ सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट. ओके. A single stage high rate trickling filter is to treat domestic sewage having BOD of 150 mg per liter, and that after filtration BOD of effluent is given to you. Mg per liter after filtration. So effluent, or you can write just S, is given 30 mg per liter. So you can calculate the efficiency. S naught minus S divided by S naught into 100. 150 minus 30 divided by 150 into 100. How much it is coming? How much is the efficiency coming? मजा आ गया. चलो 80%. अभी तो सॉलिड वेस्ट का एक बचा हुआ, आज मैंने नहीं लिया, कल लूंगी मैं. 80%. So this is the efficiency. क्वेश्चन में तो efficiency पूछा नहीं है. The question it is asking me the volume of trickling filter. तो you know volume formula. See, मीटर क्यूब में पूछा है तो मैं ये वाला फॉर्मूला लिख देती हूँ. अगर हेक्टर मीटर वाला होता तो 0.0044 लिख देती. U इज ऑर्गेनिक लोडिंग रेट इन केजी पर डे पर हेक्टर मीटर, जिसको बहुत लोग ऐसे भी लिखते हैं. वो आपकी श्रद्धा भक्ति इच्छा है यार. दैट्स अप टू यू. ओके. क्वेश्चन, आई नो द एफिशिएंसी. I need to calculate some things. What are those some things, ma'am? Firstly, in the question, recirculation factor is not given to me. So first I will calculate recirculation ratio, which is QR by Q naught. So recirculated discharge 6000. This is 2500. How much you guys are getting? .4. मैक्सिमम केसेस रिसर्कुलेशन रेशियो 1 होता, बट यहाँ पे नहीं है, तो फॉर ग्रांटेड नहीं लेना हर चीज को. नाउ रिसर्कुलेशन फैक्टर 1 plus R divided by 1 plus 0.1 R whole square. 1 plus 2.4 whole square. How much you guys will be getting? This is 2.2 recirculation factor. Now I need to know how much amount of BOD is entering into the trickling filter. So how much BOD is entering into the trickling filter? How much BOD is entering? Q naught into S naught. How much is the flow of wastewater? 2500 meter cube per day. And how much is the BOD? BOD 150 mg per liter. Converted into kg per day. Meter cube converted into liters. Mg converted into kg. Always units को बाजू में लिखो. कभी maximum cases you won't do mistakes in units. How much you will be getting? 375. This is the BOD entering into the trickling filter. Divided by volume जो निकालना है. Recirculation factor आया 2.2. That's it, my lord. I rest my case. From here you will get the volume. Come on guys. Volume nearest integer में देना है. पृथ्वी everybody. देखो अब ये आएगा ना 525.61 मीटर क्यूब. चेक कर लेना, क्रॉस चेक, इतना आएगा. Now you tell me nearest integer क्या होगा. अब यार भाई मेरे को तो याद था, एकदम सिंपल क्वेश्चन आ गया, मैंने फोड़ दिया, ये कर दिया, वो कर दिया, लिख दिया मैंने 525.61. खत्म, टाटा बाय बाय. यू हैव टू राउंड इट ऑफ टू द नियरेस्ट इंटीजर. दैट मीन्स 525.61 ले लोगे, गलत, खत्म. क्लियर? सो दिस यू शुड. फाइन. So the last question of the day. ये क्वेश्चन मैंने इसलिए रखा, लेट मी टेल यू, बिकॉज मैक्सिमम टाइम आज तक जितने भी क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए इन गेट, टिल नाउ व्हाटएवर क्वेश्चंस हैव बीन आस्क्ड इन गेट, दे हैव आस्क्ड रिगार्डिंग एलम एलम एलम. सो दैट इज द रीजन वी आर यूज्ड टू कि क्वेश्चन अगर आएगा तो एलम से ही आएगा, जो कि मैक्सिमम टाइम्स आया भी है. But that doesn't mean that question will come only from alum, because you are now pro in solving questions of alum. But you are not pro in solving question if it comes for copperas. That is the reason I am doing it, so that आपको equation अच्छे से याद रहे. ठीक है, आपको इक्वेशन अच्छे से याद रहनी चाहिए कि व्हाट इज द रिलेशन, हाउ द एडिशन ऑफ कोगुलेंट इज डन, दैट ऑल थिंग. सो दैट इज द रीजन आई एम डूइंग इट. ओके. Okay, now see, in a coagulation tank, 10 milligram of copras is consumed per liter of water. So it is asking how much quicklime, that is calcium oxide, and how much copras is required to treat 12 liters, million liters of water. As simple questions as this, how will you do it? पहला पार्ट तो बहुत ही सिंपल है, सेकेंड पार्ट में थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगेगा. It requires calcium hydroxide. It requires calcium hydroxide. What you will get it here? FeOH twice plus calcium sulfate, water of crystallization. That's it. This you should know. Now, firstly, it is asking you what? It is asking you the copras required. So, if in 1 liter 10 milligram of copras is required, so that is, this one is, first one is very simple. Quantity of copras required. If in 1 milligram 10 mg is required, in 20 million liters, how much it will be required? Liters. Convert milligram into kg. You will get 120 kg. Now you have, this option is gone, this option is gone. You have only A and D, and the deciding factor is how much amount of quicklime is to be added. Ma'am, calcium hydroxide is given. How come quicklime? Because beta, calcium oxide plus water will give you calcium hydroxide. Okay. Now, calcium oxide, this is 56 grams. 40 for calcium, 16 for oxygen. 56 grams. Calcium hydroxide will come how much? Calcium hydroxide, you can balance that. Now, I want to know FeSO4.7H2. I haven't given you the atomic weight, but don't worry, if an examination it will come, they will give you the atomic weight. So don't worry, never ever they say that they don't give you, they will give you for sure. Okay? Anybody, don't, Shubham got the answer. Okay, let me also get the answer, beta. Fine. 56, sulfur 32, oxygen 16, and H2O is 18. If you add all these, what you will get it as 278 grams. See, A is equal to B, B is equal to C. FeSO4.7H2O requires calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide requires calcium oxide. So, FeSO4.7H2O requires calcium oxide. So, 278 grams of FeSO4 requires 56 grams of calcium oxide. So 10 milligram will require how much amount of calcium oxide? You can do it in that manner. D. Or the better, I'll tell you, just directly do 120 kg, because nothing pre was available. 120 kg of copras will require how much amount? So it will come out to be 24. D option every 17 kg of calcium oxide. Now, this would have been simple. But if in the question it has been written 85% purity of quicklime, then तब क्या करते हैं ऋषभ, everybody, if it has been written 85% of purity of quicklime, then what you guys will do? Divide by 0.85, because in that case you will be requiring more amount of calcium oxide, that is quicklime. But if in the question nothing like this is mentioned, we assume that the quicklime which is being added is 100% pure. Okay? Understood? Understood? 20% minus, divide कर देंगे सीधे सीधे. Correct, divide by, very good Rishabh. Division, correct. Divyanshu. Okay, so with this we complete our 10 questions scholarship test. Link is in the description. You guys can download that. and subscribe to BYJU'S Exam Prep. Tomorrow we are going to have a mock test. As you guys already know, you have to be present at 10 a.m. and wait. Tomorrow solid waste is going to come. Okay, 10 questions are किस topic से cover करें. Okay, but there will be a question most probably for solid waste also, and that I'll tell you tomorrow. Clear, Rishabh? Arun, speed was okay? So guys, you can say in 50 minutes, leaving 5 minutes of the starting, 50 minutes we completed 10 questions. That is 5 questions a minute. Obviously, we were interacting. That's okay. But yeah, that's all. Hope if you don't remember any formula, then you need to do that. And if in case of any queries, you can contact to me. I'll share my Telegram group that I can do. सभी अच्छे क्वेश्चन थे. थैंक यू. अब ऋषभ ने तारीफ कर दी, मतलब अच्छे क्वेश्चन. तो मुझे बोला था मैम गेट वाले लाना. कल भी मिलेंगे ऋषभ मॉक टेस्ट में भी. ओके, so that's all for today guys. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye, good night and study hard. Thank you everybody.